Our time has arrived together, Taurus. It is so nice to be reunited with the others. Hello, how are we lately? Because honestly, I don't know. But hopefully this brings us all a little insight, huh? I think I'm good. That's what's the weirdest part, right? Like, I'm good. What's up with that? So, I've been doing a new thing. As you can see, the new setup. Kind of like turned it into a game because that's what I do. Because I'm the Mad Hattress is what I've been saying. So, you can go watch the little video before the Zodiacs that I posted if you care. But basically, I'm trying to pick a deck for us right now. And before I started the video, I was thinking the mystery deck, but honestly, I just pulled it out for Aquarius, and it was the shortest reading of the night. But it was just wild, and I don't know if I'm really feeling it right now. Plus, the Earth sign reading from last week or whatever, a couple weeks ago maybe, that was the mystery deck. So I feel like it's almost like overkill, but I guess if we need the insight on the mystery, I'm thinking, what's the final call? I'm hearing mystery or thoth, but like mystery is overwaving the thoth, and I'm just gonna do it. It's probably gonna be a quick one, but it's gonna be an intense one. It's gonna be very thoughtful while I'm being completely thoughtless, if you will. If you don't know about the mystery deck, it's on you to go find out about it. I did do a live using these cards the other night, and it was honestly awesome. Highly recommend you watch it. It's the Twin Flame special, if you do go on there on my Instagram. But yeah, Taurus, let's see, what are the messages? Okay, so these are, I don't really totally perfectly read this like tarot like I do with the other decks. Again, if you want a little more history and background, I do go into it on the Instagram video, but this is really, it's channeled messages, and they're going to come from everyone and everywhere. Gods, goddesses, guides, Gaia. Like, this is a deck for messages, right? But we'll start with a little bit of tarot. I'm sensing, okay, I am sensing a little bit of an evil energy around you. And I feel like it is affecting you more than you realize, and it might be something that you are quite unaware of, although I feel this person has made their presence known to you. How the fuck am I just holding the deck upside down now? That's strange, because I was, when I first started reading with these, I wasn't even sure I'd honor the cards in reverse, but I have decidedly gone forward with that. But, whoa, see, that one's just upside down. So yeah, I definitely do. This is kind of crazy already. So I'm feeling this, I want to say energy around you, but it's really this person around you. It is a person. Now, when I say around you, I mean around you. Okay? Extended universe. You, right? Not necessarily someone in your immediate reach. Okay, so we don't want to go accusing the people in our lives of being bad guys, when in reality, the villain is usually quite far away. Up a hill, on a mountain, isolated, on the moon. You know? Villains do. As villains do. So, alright, there he is. That's Dad. Got the whole family showing up. This is like a whole family of guides here, Taurus. This is very cool. I love when this happens. So, like I said, guides, gods, goddesses, Gaia, right? Kind of like galactic, too. So this is like basically your family. So you have father and son, right? which is 8th position air. And if you'll notice his hands, he's holding 2 swords. One he's presenting and one is piercing. And then we have healing presenting as the sun. So he's here to assist you in your journey more than he is even here for his own. Now again, we are not necessarily talking about 3D things right now. These might be people that you knew in a past life or a family that you're not necessarily a part of, but you are their lineage, so to speak. So don't think of this as your actual family. The whole point of these cards is that they're very otherworldly. Not underworldly, like the Halloween Oracle, but otherworldly. As in just like other worlds. Parallels and paragons. I don't really know what that is. Anyway, this would be Sis. Destiny. Look at her. Beauty. An absolute beauty. It is your destiny. Healing is your destiny. You will never move forward if you do not truly heal from what has already transpired. You cannot handle. Your body has no space for more things. So you must heal in order to fulfill your destiny. Period. So if it's taking you a while or you're taking your time, rightfully so. That is exactly what you should be and need to be doing right now, Taurus. And then we have 8th position Earth, so that would be Mother Earth, really, when you think about it. You are supported, you are loved, you are protected. You see her. She is a confident and fierce yet gentle woman, because that is the true mother, right? Not to focus on the gender, because of course we're talking about not human stuff right now. So don't even trip now. So yes, you have your family is here, and they are the ones who deliver this message. Basically, it's not about who speaks. You might notice different inflections in the voice or the way that I say things. This is the mother currently kind of coming in and warning you about somebody. Okay, a mother's looking out for you. Father is very pissed about this person because there's been a lot of deals made about this. There's been a lot of guides around this. There's been a lot of bullshit surrounding this connection or lack of connection. And it's almost like you have this satellite. It's like a satellite, and it like orbits around you. And everyone's like, where did you get authority to do this? Who authorized this fucking satellite around Taurus? Fucking nobody. That's why Dad's pissed. And that's why Mom's here to tell you, don't worry, we got this. We see them, and we're gonna crush this thing. We're gonna fucking remove this satellite. Okay? Because again, you may not really truly know this person, but they think they know you. I almost said, but they know you, but they think they know you. You know, they keep everything from you. They keep secrets from you. They know you're not watching. They fucking know you're not watching or paying attention to their life. But they are 100% all over yours. And it's a very strange, sort of awkward feeling, isn't it? The tables have turned so much. Dad's getting pissed again. Mom's trying to understand both sides, but ultimately supports you, right? If the devil does not walk away, you must dance out of the room. I just made that up right now. I don't know what I'm singing. But this is the devil, clearly. It is, it's 5th position Earth in this deck. But that's the devil. So big Capricorn energy, but that would be the satellite or the person. Again, it's like they're purposely not getting close enough for you to access them, but they are already close enough to absorb information or energy or anything like that. Okay, ideas. I'm getting, it's almost like if you are like a teacher of some kind, like not like it couldn't just be like a teacher. This is something, some sort of specific thing. Maybe academic research is what I'm hearing. not teacher, but academic research. This could be someone in your department that you do not know, but they are reading the things that you wrote. And it's actually inspiring their work more than they would let you know. This could be somebody who ranks above you, sort of, or like they're supposed to kind of know more, but you're low-key teaching them. And they are like not coming forward, but they are trying to take credit. They are trying to say they did it all themselves. That's why they don't want you to know that they're impressed by you, and your work is fueling their work, because their work is supposed to be fueling your work. And the family showed up for you saying, not going to do it to Taurus. You are not going to do that to Taurus. Nobody does it to Taurus. It's like a bitch fit kind of energy going on. Okay. Turn your back to it, right? Here we have, thought of this as Grandpa the first time I saw it, but it's like very soft femme, and also no face. I guess Grandpa can have any figure. I think this was the card that I called Grandpa because you saw Dad, right? I don't know, but either way, it's transformation time. You cannot let anyone keep you in your cocoon when it's your turn to finally bloom and fly. See that little butterfly? You're turning your back to these things. Now that you are aware 100% that it's happening. All right, if you had your suspicions about someone or something, again, if you're in academic research, even if you did not see this coming, if you do some kind of academic research, this literally is a specific message for you. Okay, I don't even know what that would entail or what context I'm referring academic research, but I'm telling you, somebody is really impressed, but they're observing, and they will never admit it because they want the credit that you would get if people actually did read your work, Taurus. Ha! Ha! Ho! And it's like, you know, the reason this happens to us, despite what people may think, is that we do things for pure love and pure joy. We think very non-competitively because we are hardly paying attention to anyone else. And if we do, we're just, good job, good job. Wow, that's super cool. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, I can't believe we're doing the same thing. That's awesome. Do you want to do it next to each other sometime? I still want to work alone, but like, it's fine. I would love to see, you know, and they'll have that conversation and embrace that aspect of different people providing different things. But that's kind of how you become the prey for someone who is competitive. You are the obvious choice. Prey is not really the right word because we're still bulls. Bulls are peaceful, right? So you maybe approach a Taurus, you being the cross watcher, because honestly, this person, whoever this is, you are the one who's probably watching. So we're hip to you, dude. We're hip to you. Cross watching on Taurus and shit. But this person, this other figure, this satellite in your orbit, it's like, I don't even remember what I was going to say because I realized that you were watching and I shouldn't even give it away. Shouldn't even give it away because that's the whole point. You're going to take it. But we're bulls, not cows. You want to approach like I'm a cow because I'm eating grass in a field by myself. Guess what? There is no pen around me. I chose this spot in this location, right? I embrace that. Why challenge me? Because a bull versus anything is going to give you a run for your money no matter how big it is. Bulls are fierce. Bulls are strong. Bulls on parade, dog. I just would. And when it comes to contests, like, we're the dictator squad, so it's just like, clearly we will win in the end. No, by any means, if you choose to compete. Because we honestly are coming from a place where we just want to do what we love. And being a part of the rat race is just what happens in this world. You gotta make the money. You gotta pay the bills. Which is so fucking stupid when you say it out loud, because literally, like, no other animals. But it's fine. Well, I love this life. I love this life. It's a motivation just to keep the things we have and being here and having these conversations. But, yeah. All I'm saying, never forget your power. Always protect your peace. And when they're looking at you, you look at me. Me as in I'm Taurus too, so look in the mirror. They look at them, you look at me. They look at you, you still look at me. The self, focusing on the self, doing what makes us happy, yada yada yada. I think that's good. Like I said, there's some stuff here, but the reason I knew immediately that this was like an actual person was because at one point you were enamored with them, or you're very distracted by someone you are enamored with. I think of him as a little bit of like a douchey kind of vibes, but we were very enamored, because like head over heels, basically. He's upside down. She's bound. She's being pushed in the other direction, but facing him. So again, this is someone this is someone we were enamored with, or we aren't noticing this person because we're enamored with someone else. And it's something, it hasn't even really crossed your mind. It's something that you really have been unaware that you're giving your energy to, because it's something that is far from your mind, and maybe something, again, that you are completely unaware of in any regard, where there's no proof or evidence, or like you just would have never thought this would have happened, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But it's there, and like they are. It could be a pair of people. Okay, I'm seeing like, so we have 6th position Earth and 6 double sixes, but in reverse. 6th position Earth, 6th position water. 6th position Earth, he's got his what is this? Not a sickle? Is that what that is? And she's got her hand out. He's got the bowl full of fruit. They're coming towards you. They're offering a lot. He has food, and he has the ability to gather, and she is offering a hand, and it's very literal, but they're very giving. But this is in double sixes. Wow, what are the odds? But in reverse, these are people. There are just people you cannot trust. And again, far from your mind. It's not something you've been thinking about. And yet, here we are, seeing them and calling them out. And we are like, what? You guys are not serious. Do you know how much further you'd get if you just talked to me? Do you know how much further you'd get if you worked with me? Do you know how much further you'd get if you let me explain my research to you, kind of thing? They're very weird. They're moving funny. It's just like not a good situation. So we have 14th position fire, king of fire. Okay, so you just keep radiating that light. You bring that warmth. You fucking have that force right here. That's what I'm seeing for you. Taurus is like just wearing that face of like, I am untouchable to you. Right? We're not going to sit here and tell ourselves we're invincible, and every human is fragile, but when it comes to this situation, I am untouchable to you. Wisdom, you have to know that. You have to hope that it never surfaces, but if it does, you have to know that you will handle it and already know how to handle it, and it is already handled. And that the reason you are being challenged with this situation is because of how wise you are and because of what you already know. Wisdom, I love that. And then 3 face down cards. So what do we got? 13th position water, queen of water. Fierce energy. I almost see this as an attack on you because you were presenting as the fire and then the water. And this was just, she's very beautiful and it doesn't give me evil energy, but because of the cards we just saw, for some reason my first reaction was evil. Like, uh-oh, so this might come to a head where you might have to face the situation or the people that you're dealing with, well, that you're not dealing with. You may eventually have to deal with them. But you can come to an agreement or conclusion or some kind of resolution. is the good thing. Even if they come at you sideways, you'll figure it out. Defense is down. You know, whether they're the ones coming to you with their swords down and their heads hanging to sort of apologize for the behavior that you, again, don't even, are completely unaware of, and you be the peacemaker and you be at the throne and allow them to approach you, or it could be the two of you with the swords down. But I'm feeling like this is you, Taurus, and this is the two people working together. It could be a couple, I don't really know. But, you know, and you accept that. You accept that peace offering, but they definitely need to move towards you. But can you really trust it? Yes. This is like the absolute fucking card for me. 9th position, air. Does not get more beautiful than that. Very universal. Very much wholeness and peaceful, like, I'm obsessed. I think that's the most gorgeous image maybe I've ever seen, other than like my partner or something, you know, my own reflected. No, I'm kidding, but yeah. Wow, Taurus, that was really cool, very interesting. I really liked how it had a lot to do with this other person, but that it also came down to us just like being the person that people do that to. So it is what it is, and we, in a way, we know it and we expect it, just because we know when word gets out about how truly we are. I mean, come on. But here's the thing. You got people making offers to you right in front of your face. You don't need these weirdos hanging out in your energy. Look at him. He's like, I am the strong man. I am here for it. I will move the fucking world for you. Fuck a mountain. I'll move the whole world. That's 4th position, Earth. We have integrity because, yeah, no wavering here. You have to be who you are no matter what. And that's a part of the journey. And then we have the mother. What did I tell you? She's here for you. Okay? And then we have 7th position, air. He is definitely working some magic over some shit, and it ain't you doing it. You got people on your side, squad, team, whatever, your spirit, things you forgot exist. Say that much. And it's not wicked, but people are going to play with you, and you're too busy to play with them. Don't worry, it will be handled. Yes, it will be handled on your behalf. No problem. You don't even have to ask, Taurus. You are good with the bank. You're good at the bank. You're good with, you're all even out. So don't even worry about it. No tabs or anything. No bill, no invoice. Just handled. Because look, this is going to be you. This is you. I mean, you're becoming truly aligned. It's crazy. And people are watching the transformation. They're trying to hinder it, slow it down, stop it. They're scared of it. They don't want you to see it because you never have seen it in yourself. But the closer you get to this, the more real you'll become. And you're already real as fuck. That's why you've had the grace and opportunity and the whole team of people working for you behind the scenes, up above, intergalactic, right? You have no idea. It's always been you, Taurus. And some people have always known that. So you've got to be very careful who you're talking to. You never know who your haters are. Truly, truly. And I'd like something more positive, because that's what I was personally hoping for, and that's why I was a little resistant for the deck for selfish reasons. But if that's what we need to hear right now, that's what we need to hear right now. Period. So I really got in this reading. It's over 20 minutes. None of my readings have been this long tonight. So, Taurus, I guess we needed it. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you again soon, I hope. Thank you, and all the best.